There's one massive reason that I do not eat junk food, processed food anymore, and I've not really told the full story. So I wanted to discuss it, let you guys know why you shouldn't either. And the reason is, it's wild that I'm saying this. For years, from the age of 16 to early 20s, I was really struggling with stomach cramps, stomach pain, and bad bowel movements. Is too much information as that is, I was struggling. Went to the doctors, went to hospital, went for scans, went for everything. The doctors then said, you've got IBS. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing. We've tested everything, you've not got any diseases, you must just have irritable bowel syndrome. Now, a wee bit down the line, I spent a wee bit of time on nutrition, things like that. I realised that I didn't have IBS. It was simply, I was eating shit food. I was eating junk food, I was eating processed crap every day. And whether that was like sweets and bakery items to like microwavable meals and frozen pizzas, it didn't matter. Like, I actually remember, I knew for a fact that if I ate a bowl of Craves, I would, an hour to 2 hours later, be stuck in the toilet. Not great. And I would still choose to eat the Craves. I would still choose to eat that cereal that would genuinely destroy my stomach. And didn't matter, I've got IBS, anything I eat is gonna fuck me up. That's what I was told from the doctor. At no point did the doctor say, oh, let's have a look at your nutrition. So, that genuinely impacted my health, impacted my energy, impacted quite a lot of protein, right? I once did a protein synthesis. I once did this test that you can take to test how long it takes for food to get through your entire digestive tract. Fun fact, your digestive tract is 30 meters long. No, sorry, 30 feet long. And the average digestion time should be 24 hours. So if you consume a food at, say, 1 p.m, your lunch, that should then come out of you 24 hours later at 1 p.m. Normal person, digestive time is a day. It can even be longer than that, which is totally fine. Now, test was you bake muffins, you put this really strong blue dye in the muffins, and you see when it comes out in your stool. I did it, and it came out in 12 hours. So that food was shooting through my digestive tract in half the time that it really should be. And what this says is, well, my body isn't absorbing everything I need to from that food because it's not getting enough time in my digestive system to be able to extract all those nutrients. So, the food I was eating was less effective on my body, which I can only imagine has impacted muscle gain at one point in my life because I wasn't absorbing as much protein as everyone else. That's a lot to deal with when you've just been told you've got IBS. So, what do I do now to live the lifestyle I live, not have any digestive issues at all? So one, I think the most important thing is to generally eat a 80-20 diet. This is where 80% of your food is good whole food. Really, really high quality, making sure you're spending as much money within reason on just good food. Like, ideally, I would shop at Waitrose or M&S and get everything organic, but that would cost literally hundreds of pounds a week. So I shop in a way that I spend as much money as I can on good quality food. Whole chicken, making sure plenty of eggs, good quality stuff, lots of veggies, lots of fruit, trying to avoid things out of a packet. That, to me, has made me feel much better and has also allowed me to see much more fitness progress, be a lot healthier, get a lot more nutrients and vitamins. That was the initial thing that kind of really helped. The second thing that I think is really, really important is making sure that you get enough fibre in your diet. See, it's the majority of people massively underconsume fibre. Now, fibre, there's two types. There's fibre bulks up the stool, and the other fibre kind of makes it go smoother and run through it a wee bit easier. But processed food has very, very little fibre. And that then means if the majority of people are eating processed foods, they undereat in fibre. And if you eat fibre, or if you undereat it, you're at a larger risk of a lot of digestive diseases and issues, and it's generally a very, very bad thing. You don't want to increase your risk of diseases. And probably I was on that track with undereating and having the other issues that I had, undereating fibre and the other issues that I had. So I managed to kind of avoid that and escape free. So trying to pack every single meal with as much fibre as possible has really, really helped me. So being smart about it, adding like salads on the side, adding veggies, adding fruit, adding like chia seeds wherever I can to give it more fibre. Anything I can do. It's genuinely one of the most important things I think about every single day when it comes to my meal selection. Where's the fibre coming from in this? And just doing those two things, whole foods and increasing fibre intake, I need to say it changed my life, because now I'm no longer stuck in the toilet. Now I've no longer got really bad stomach issues. Now I'm not going to the toilet like 6+ times a day or staying up all night with stomach cramps. Now, we obviously do want to indulge a wee bit. And I think it's important that you do still indulge so you can live a healthy lifestyle and not go, fuck it, I'm just going to eat everything under the sun that's bad for me. So I think trying to be sensible about what it is you're indulging in. So if it's you want a dessert on a Friday or a Saturday night, trying to make that dessert slightly better than it probably would have been in the past. Something maybe slightly healthier, but still consume. And something within portion control. Like, I used to eat full bags of cookies, muffins, donuts. Like, I shit you not, I used to eat so much shit. But now, because I'm satisfied with my meals, I feel full, I feel healthy, I feel good for my meals, I don't really have the cravings for eating processed junk. Trying to be more sensible about it really does help. What I think is, if you're going out for dinner, it's probably better to get a dessert at that restaurant where you get a small slice of cake and a scoop of ice cream, and that's you. Instead of going home eating a full tub of Ben & Jerry's and then snacking on crisps. That makes sense. Or eating just random packets of stuff that are in your cupboard that you picked up from the shops. Trying to be more sensible, trying to just add in healthier kind of alternatives that are still indulgent. I do think you should indulge at some points. But if the majority of your life you spend eating good quality whole foods, that maybe one night a week, that one meal off, that one takeaway isn't going to do much harm. Now, I'm at a point where I accept if I eat something poor, if I eat junk, I know it's going to impact my stomach the next day. That's why I don't go out for takeaways or anything like that. But in the very rare chance I do, McDonald's is a good example. I'll maybe eat a McDonald's once a year. I know that if I go for McDonald's, I'm going to be stuck in the toilet the next day. And I think that's just something you have to accept. If you're prioritising your health and your well-being the majority of the time, good, great, be fit, be healthy, love it. But if you are going to eat some shit and know you're going to eat some shit, just beware of the consequences. So that's why I avoid junk food. That's why I eat clean, eat healthy, eat good. If you want help implementing just basic habits and how to take care of yourself and implementing good nutrition on calories and macros, my WhatsApp number is down below, 07469 722 742. Message me about your nutrition, message me about your goals, and I'll give you everything you need to help you get there and implement it in your life so you can reap the benefits as well. Peace.